Hello, welcome to another video. Today I will be doing my very first PR unboxing for you guys. It does happen to be from a brand that I am an affiliate with, but I will always give my honest opinions on products, no matter what. So, thank you for joining me today, and without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. So the brand that I am going to be unboxing from, if you couldn't tell by the title, is Gerard Cosmetics. They recently opened up an affiliate program and I applied and was accepted, which I was really happy about. And I think the way they do their PR is really special, and I think every brand really should try to kind of reinvent their PR system because of all the waste that happens, and you know, the influencers that will get PR may not be excited about the products and then they just get donated or whatever. So I think Gerard Cosmetics is really onto something with their PR program. And the way it works is their affiliates get some store credit that gets deposited into their account, and they get to pick whatever items they want, essentially for free because you do have that credit. So it's ensuring that you are genuinely interested in trying the products that you are getting, and they're more suited towards you. This really stood out to me because personally I'm very picky with certain things. I don't like mascaras, I don't like liners, I'm very picky about lip colors, and so it was really meaningful that they let their affiliates choose what they wanted. And for the most part, Gerard Cosmetics does have a lot of lip products, so it is extra special for me, since I am picky with lip colors, that I got to choose the ones that I wanted. So the first couple things are some lip liners. I got two different colors. One's kind of a nude color, and then the other is a kind of plum vampy shade. And I really love the packaging of all the products you'll see. They're all very nice, they're gold, they look very professional and chic. I love it. But these lip liners, in my opinion, lip liners kind of do the same thing. It just depends on which one is creamier, which formula you like better. I feel like they're all kind of universal, and it doesn't matter which brand you buy from. It's just your personal preference. I personally needed a new nude lip liner. The one I was using was a ColourPop one, but it is getting kind of tiny. This is a normal sized pencil from ColourPop. It's getting kind of tiny, so I decided to pick up a new nude lip liner pencil. This one is actually called Nude. So it's just a very nude shade. And it does kind of have like a more mauve-y kind of nude to it. The formula is more creamy than other lip liners I've tried. I do like the formula. It doesn't feel drying or anything. And the other one I got is called Night Shift. It's the more vampy shade. It's kind of a stub because I used it the other day. Then my daughter stole it and she broke it, but you know, it's a dark vampy shade. This one, I've experienced more dryness from darker lip pencils. It doesn't matter what brand I use. Just darker lip pencils seem to be drier to me. And this one isn't actually as dry as I've experienced with darker lip liners. It's not as creamy as the nude one, but it isn't as dry either. So it's kind of in the middle, just kind of chilling in the middle. If you do need some new lip liners though, I would definitely recommend trying these out. They do have a lot of shades, but like I said, lip liners are kind of universal and they can kind of be interchanged with brands. It doesn't really make a difference that much. It's just your personal preference. And I also got 3 lipsticks in my little PR bundle. These ones are ones that I knew I was going to wear and I was going to get use out of. The main thing that I don't like about things like BoxyCharm or other brands that do PR, the lip colors they send, they'll either not be a color I would ever want to wear, ever, or it's just a formula that I do not like. I am very into lipsticks. I used to be into liquid lipsticks, but with my dry lips, liquid lipstick formulas don't really agree. So I really like just lipsticks. So I was really happy that I got to choose which products I got from Gerard Cosmetics, because if I would have gotten a liquid lipstick, I probably wouldn't have been too much of a fan of it, just because I don't like liquid lipsticks. So the 3 lipsticks that I got, I did get 3. 2 of them are just normal matte lipsticks. I'm wearing them as a combo with the nude lip liner today. So this one is the shade Nude. It's just your very average kind of peachy nude shade. It's very me when it comes to lip colors. These are the colors that I really just want to wear every single day, no matter what eye look I'm doing. And the other one I got is called Peachy Keen. It's kind of like a darker version of the nude lipstick, and it's kind of just a tad more like mauve-y kind of, but they're still really pretty. Especially together, they're just the perfect combo for me when it comes to lip colors. I really enjoy the formula. They're very creamy, they glide on really well, and they're comfortable to wear. It doesn't really feel like I have lipstick on, which is kind of like the main reason I don't like lip products in general. It's because I can kind of feel them on my lips and I don't like that feeling. But I do really like these formulas. If you are looking to try different brands lipsticks, then I would recommend trying these out. They have great formula, great color choices, and I've been pretty happy with them so far. And the other one I got is kind of like a fun little one. First of all, I'll show you the packaging. This one's kind of like a glitter one, and you can kind of see the difference. The normal matte ones are just gold, and the glitter one's more kind of rose gold. But it's super pretty packaging. I really like their packaging. I don't know why, but I just didn't think it'd be this luxurious. But this one is a glitter lipstick, so I'm not sure, you can kind of tell that there's little glitter flecks in the lipstick itself. This one is the red one. It's called Cupid, and it kind of has pink and kind of lilac reflex in it. It's really pretty. I thought I could do some fun Christmas looks with this. I thought the glitter, since there is glitter in it, I thought it was going to give that natural feel that kind of glittery products give you. You know, it's kind of gritty and it's kind of dry feeling, but it is actually creamier than I thought it was going to be, and the glitter doesn't overpower the lipstick. It's a very nice balance between lipstick and glitter, so you're not just getting a huge chunky glitter look, but you're also not just getting a basic red lip either. It's a nice little middle ground to it. So I will show you some swatches of all the lip products together. So I'm a terrible swatcher. These swatches are terrible. So Peachy Keen is definitely a little more creamier than the nude lipstick, but the nude lipstick still is pretty creamy. And I know the Night Shift swatch is kind of patchy, but I'm terrible at swatches. And like I said, with darker lip liners, at least my experience, they're a little drier, so it is a little more harder to swatch like that. But on the lips, it doesn't really get patchy like that. I have used it a couple times already, and I didn't really get that patchiness like you get in the swatch. So do recommend trying out their lip products. I've been super happy with them so far, and I do really recommend them. So the next product that I got, I have 2 products left. This one is a setting spray. Now these setting sprays from Gerard Cosmetics, these are the ones that kind of went viral, I think last year. But everybody was talking about them, everybody was raving about them. But I had never actually tried them out, because it was at the time that I wasn't too into full faces of makeup, and I didn't do my makeup very often. I only did it like once a month, so I didn't really pick these up or show any interest in them. They have a lot of different scents to them. I got the watermelon one because I like watermelon, but I got the mini size. This is a smaller size. You can get a bigger size, but I thought, I don't use setting spray that often since I don't do full faces of makeup, and so I didn't think I would need a bigger bottle. However, the downside to this spray that I would say is the mister on it, like the nozzle. It kind of comes out harsh, and it kind of spurts out a lot of setting spray at you. I'll kind of do like a demonstration kind of, if I can, between this one and my Cover FX one, which is a more finer mist, just to show the difference. But a lot of product does come out. I've only used this I think 3 or 4 times, and I've used that much already. So I would definitely recommend, if you want to try these out, definitely get the bigger bottle if you plan on using the entire thing. The smell isn't as overpowering as I thought it would be. I feel like with artificial watermelon smell, it can get super sweet and overly strong really quick. But this one is actually a pretty subtle for watermelon. I don't know if it's the flavor though. The flavor? Please don't taste this. I don't know if it's the scent or if it's just the spray itself, but I do kind of feel like when it gets on me, since it is kind of a harsh spray, it does kind of get on my arms and stuff, and I feel like I get kind of sticky with it. My face doesn't really feel sticky when I use it, but when it gets on my arms and stuff, I do get kind of sticky. I don't know if it's just me, if I have a weird body, or if it's just the watermelon, but it just kind of feels sticky. Not on the face though, it's weird. But I have been liking this. It gives me such a perfect amount of dew to my face. It gives me a really nice glow. I've been really loving the way it sets my makeup and makes the final look. So I would recommend trying it out, but get a bigger bottle because this spray kind of uses a lot more than you would like. The last product that I got in my little PR bundle is a face palette. This is the Starlit palette and the Honeymoon palette. I think they have 2 different ones. I think they're both called a Starlit palette, but this is the Honeymoon version. I think that's what's going on. But it is essentially a blush and bronzer trio. So we got 2 blushes and a bronzer. And I believe, if I'm reading the back right, I believe this one is supposed to be the bronzer, and then this darker one is supposed to be the blush. But I used this one as a bronzer instead because this one is kind of, it's not, there's pigment there, but maybe because, I mean, I am pretty fair skin toned, but maybe I'm just not light enough for it. It just didn't really show up on my skin. I really had to build it up. So today I used the darker one, which I think is a blush for my bronzer, and it gave me kind of the pigmentation I wanted, but it still was kind of, it still needed to kind of build up, which I didn't mind. It helps to not get your bronzer out of hand, but just know they're not like the most pigmented bronzers and blushes, but they get the job done. And I do like the way they feel and they look. I don't think it's too orange. I don't think it's too muddy or anything. I think it looks really good on me. The blush is kind of a pinkier kind of mauve shade. I'm really into like coral and peach blushes, and I kind of bought this just for these 2 shades because they're more my style. The blush and the blush in the other palette were kind of too pink for me. But this blush is still really pretty. It's just still a little too pink for me. But the powders, the formulas themselves, they're really nice. I didn't really get any patchiness that I wouldn't experience with any other blush or bronzer that I have. I do kind of have texture on my skin, so it kind of sometimes just makes the powder patchy anyway, especially over here. I got like a little breakout, and we're just not going to show the right side today to show off the bronzer. But I am still kind of in the testing phases of this little palette. So far, I have been liking it. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's going to become one of my favorite little face trios. The one that I have been really liking, just for comparison, and even the blush in this one, even though this is becoming like a favorite of mine, the blush in it still isn't really my cup of tea. It's too red and too pink for me. But this is the Bronze and Brighten palette from Pure Cosmetics. I have been really loving this one. It's got a bronzer, highlighter, and a blush. The blush is still not too for me, and I will show you like a blush that I do wear, and it's kind of like my everyday kind of blush. But that bronzer does kind of pack some pigment to it. Like I said, these are more buildable. They're still really pretty. If you do like more minimal makeup, or you don't wear foundation or anything, and you just kind of want a no makeup look, this would definitely be great because they're so light in pigmentation. You can get away with just kind of putting some on and pretending you don't have makeup on. Formula wise though, I have been liking them. I haven't experienced too much fallout or kickback with them. There are kind of marks in the little tan ones or whatever, but the brush I was using, it might have been the brush, it might just be me. I do have a heavy hand when it comes to applying blush and bronzer. I don't really chalk it up to just the straight up powder being the problem. Sometimes it's me, but it doesn't really bother me that there was kickback. It's expected with powder products. I don't really care if there is kickback. It doesn't really deem a product unless the kickback is just outrageous. But it is very minimal and bearable with this palette. It's not going to bother you at all. Unless you just really don't like kickback, then it might bother you, but it's not enough to really seal the deal on not liking this product for me. And those are all the products that I got in my little PR bundle. I have been really liking everything so far, to be honest. Of course, there's going to be some parts that I don't like, but that's kind of a given with any product. Like I said though, I did pick products that I genuinely thought I was going to use and like, which is why I really enjoyed this PR system. Thought it was really innovative and smart of Gerard Cosmetics to do, because then I'm not just giving a product a bad review just because it doesn't fit my personal preferences. I really picked products that match my style and what I like with my makeup, like nude lips, kind of peachier toned face products. And so I've been really liking them in that aspect. And like I said, I am an affiliate with Gerard Cosmetics. So if you do end up wanting to try anything from them, or if you're looking to get a restock of something you do like, make sure to use my little code. You will get 30% off your order. Feels weird saying that, like actually having a code someone can use. Little old me has a code. But make sure to use that and save yourself some money. If I would recommend you get anything, if you haven't tried anything from Gerard Cosmetics, just based on the products that I have bought and I have tried, I would definitely recommend trying out their setting sprays and their lipsticks. I've been really liking both of those. And of course they do have other products such as brow products, liquid lipsticks that I didn't try out because I just didn't think I would need to try out a brow product. I'm very nonchalant about my eyebrows. Like I use a $1 powder and call it good on my eyebrows and that's it. And liquid lipsticks, like I said, they're just not my type of formula that I like for lip products. But if you do like those, try those out and see how you like them. But I would definitely recommend trying out a lipstick and a setting spray, if anything. And that is all for my little PR unboxing / review. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for makeup looks, product reviews, and just me being me. It is all magically padded to keep it easy for you to find me. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video, and I will see you in the next one for some more fun.